Okay.
That's it.
We're finishing up Revelation 18.
You're on to.
And last week what we discussed was the description of the judgment. Revelation 17 was describing the great city Babylon and why she was being judged. And Revelation 18 was describing the judgment. Now, of course, when John received this information, there was not a chapter 17 and a chapter 18. It was all one account. We move now from the picture of the judgment of the great city Babylon and the kingdom of the world to the whole point and purpose of this great prophecy, this revelation given to Jesus Christ, the Son of God. If you ever wondered what Revelation is trying to say, here it is. Revelation is about the preparation of the bride of the Son of God. What has brought us to this point? If you think about it, this is it. This is what God has been working for thousands of years. And God being God, by that I mean anyone who has any concept of what a God would be. A God would be a being more powerful, with greater insight, with far greater abilities, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding than anyone that we would know. So God being God, why would He wait so long to accomplish what He wants, what He must accomplish? Well, the answer is that God does not force the hand of His created beings against their will. So what God is waiting for is a people who will wake up, realize who they are and what their God wants from them, and they will be prepared with the information that God has seen fit to give through His prophets and messengers and through His own Son, so that by this preparation He will be able to accomplish through the will of the willing, His plan to restore righteousness and His glory to this earth. I saw a video on YouTube that was called 7 Reasons That Prophecy is a Fraud or a Fake, or something to that. 7 reasons. And the logic was quite skewed. I guess their idea of a God who gives prophecy is a God who will foretell the future just to show that they know the future.
Predict.
Why didn't God give a prophecy saying, and there will be men who will stand upon the surface of the moon. There will be men who will climb into a ship and be sent out into space. The thing is that God does not give prophecy to tell us what is going to happen in the future. God gives us prophecy so that we can see His plan that He has constructed and written down and revealed to His prophets for one purpose: restoration. Does it matter whether men stand on the surface of the moon in relationship to the plan of restoration?
Not a bit.
Unless we're gonna, unless that's heaven.
Does it matter that men will fly over the speed of sound? Does it matter that men will make these great accomplishments and that they will do things? I mean, in the prophecy it says, knowledge will be increased and men shall run to and fro.
Knowledge about what?
Which is all that needs to be said.
That's all it is.
God-given prophecy concerns one thing: the restoration. And so God is not trying to be novel and cute. God is not trying to prove something that He knows the future. Of course God knows the future. But He would demean Himself down to a...
Soothsayer.
Well, no, to a carnival act.
Carney.
I know the future. Gaze into my crystal ball. Look, I can do it 100%. You know, someone who would be so crass and, you know, I want to say idiotic because they don't understand, would say that the prophecies in the Bible are all vague and meaningless, really, because they're like a horoscope. You can make anything out of them that you want.
So God would know which horse was going to win which race and the lotto numbers and stuff like that.
Well, no, this isn't what the point they were making. The point they were making is the outstanding events, not the little petty stuff that some gambler, some information a gambler would need to go make some money. No. You know, the exploration of space and the understanding of scientific principles and the mapping of the genome and all of this God doesn't need to show that all this is going to happen. Prophecy is given for one purpose.
Restoration.
Restoration.